you're returning, thank you once again for joining us. And if you're new, welcome. So we're going to create some art today. Use whatever art supplies you have, any colors that you have. We're just going to go with the flow. So I like to always have some computer, printer, paper, cheap little Xerox paper, whatever you have, sketchbook, notebook paper, grid paper, line paper, unlined paper. Use what you got. Okay, so you can use a pencil. I like to sketch out in black marker so you could see it on the screen. I'm really super excited. We're gonna warm up today with our little practice sloppy copy cartoony. It's gonna be an eagle. I'm gonna do a practice one again. Now, if you guys have paper in front of you, I would turn it so that it's vertical or in a portrait manner so it's longer, because this particular picture that I'm doing, this is a better layout. Now, if you're going to do the eagle with flying with the wings open, maybe you want to do it in a landscape, but I'm going to do mine this direction. So I'm going to start with this head. I'm going to put a beak here. Pretty big beak. You don't have to keep up with me. And I'm going to give him a pretty big eye. Now I'm going to do the body. Here I'm going to create a horizontal line. Now, if I was doing this in pencil, I would sketch it out. So if you're practicing in pencil, go ahead. But I'm going to not, because I'm using permanent marker, I'm going to draw a line there. Again, it's okay if you go right through it with your pencil. So there's a horizontal line, but this is where the body is going to be. I'll show you in a minute. Let me do the bottom. So in the bottom, I'm going to make one big center part of his tail, and then two on each side, which equals 5. So one in the middle, and then 2 smaller ones on each side. And here I'm going to put his claws, as if he's hanging out on the branch. All right. Now, if you want your eagle, usually they have eagles looking pretty mean, and I'm going to show you some pictures. You can always add this diagonal line right there in his eye. That's why a lot of teams are eagles, because they're like predators. Oh, I forgot this part. Let's do the bit middle here. Line. And if you want to add feather looking things, I would do like W's. W, 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 W. Or you could do U, 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 U. Or continuous, wavy line. And that could be, make it look feathery. And Joe, I have some pictures of some eagles. Do you want to show? Joe's with us today, you guys. Joe's behind the scenes at his house. And there's just some different, look at the eye color. Okay, very light. What's he saying? And there's one with the wings wide open. So the wingspan, thanks, Joe. The wingspan of an eagle can be anywhere from 6 feet up to about, I'm probably wrong. I can't remember. I looked it up. 14 feet, I believe, 6 to 14 feet long, I think. Or maybe it's 7 feet long. I can't remember. I did look it up. Now I forgot. I should have wrote it down, but I didn't. So I was busy cleaning my room, you guys. I was like, no more paint spilling. So I tried to organize myself. That's really challenging for me, but I'm doing my best. So there's your sloppy copy, your practice. And again, make your eagle however you want. It could be a silly cartoony. It could be a cute, happy, fun eagle. It could be a eagle looking for dinner. What do eagles eat for dinner? You guys tell me. You guys tell me what eagles eat. I know that they're in North America, and anyway, look at the different browns that I used. Okay, so this one's lighter, this one's darker. I just added a little bit more orange to that one, to my brown, or red. This one is just a darker brown with some black in it. No right or wrong, it just depends on your preference. So I'm gonna tell you guys, when you do this, you always wanna have contrast to your background. So if your brown is really dark and you want it lighter, lighten it up with some yellow, lighten it up with some white. If you don't have brown, mix your colors together. Mix a little bit of red together with a little bit of black, maybe put a little orange in it. It's really fun to experiment and try to make colors. So I am actually gonna start with the beak and the eye, but I'm gonna sketch it out first. So this is my good one. It's on canvas. Start on his head. Work my way down. I'm gonna put that beak in there. Now again, so much of how he's gonna look, happy or angry, or is the eye and the mouth. So there's the eye without the line. Now watch what happens to the expression once I add that line. Oh, he looks mean, right? He turns into an angry bird. So don't add the line if you want him to be sweet. Or add some eyelashes. We can name our eagles. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go in a little. I'm gonna go out and down a little. I know Edison Elementary and Willoughby are the eagles, and congratulations, Willoughby, for passing your levy. Yay, that's awesome. I'm so happy that Willoughby passed their school levy. Okay, and then in here, remember, we're gonna do the branch. So I'm gonna do a horizontal line, horizontal line, horizontal line, horizontal line. The claws on the branch. Finish the horizontal line. Put the little horizontal line in between the claws. And then the wings. And those little U's if you want to do them. U's, W's. Just make it look fluffy. And there's your, I wouldn't say Ellie Eagle. That does not look like Ellie. That looks like Igor. Igor the eagle. Yeah. So yesterday, you guys, the ones that did mountains and sent me the pictures, they look spectacular. And some of you guys have been posting under the video, which is awesome. I love that. So the video yesterday of the mountains, people started putting their pictures in there, which is great because then everyone that's watching the video can see the outcome. You can do that way. Someone asked a question, hey, is this where we're supposed to put our photos? Absolutely. You can put your photos there under the video. You can message me on Facebook. You can email me at artistatheart.org. I have everything listed on my Facebook, plus a lot more photos. So you can go to my full website. You can email me. You can text me. You can message me. You can check in at Artist at Heart Paint Party on Facebook. And you can also tag me, Artist at Heart Paint Party on Facebook. I'm also on Instagram, YouTube. I'm trying to think of what else I'm on. I don't know, but you'll find me. So send me photos. Jill, let's show them some photos from yesterday. The mountains. Okay, there we go. Thank you. White trees. Love that contrast. Love the sketchbooks from the Florida Keys. Aurora Borealis. Spectacular. Very beautiful. So you get the idea. Those were the mountains from yesterday, which again, any supplies that you have, any style that you want to do, any size, it could be little, it could be huge, whatever you want to do. That's what we're doing. We're going with the flow and we're using what we have. So I'm using 16 by 20 canvas. I like to make it nice and big so you can see it on the screen. I use black markers so you can see it on the screen. I'm going to start with the eye and the beak. I'll just do, and your eye does not have to be green. I'm actually going to start with my yellow beak. And I'm going to paint right over that line of the mouth because I'm going to add it again later. You can paint around yours. You can, if you're using watercolor paint, you can outline everything in crayon if you want, and then that way it'll prevent it from bleeding together. The wax will create a resistance for the water to not go around it as long as you press hard enough. My palette, which is my plate, is pretty simple today. I got a new one, you guys. So look at how simple it is, right? I don't have green on there. So I could just take a little bit of my yellow and a touch of my blue, and I can make green. Now, if it's too dark, I could put some white in there. You notice those eagles had really light eyes, kind of different color, right? They were almost yellowy. So I just made that on my plate. It's really fun to make colors. Now you can color in your eagle eye. I just did the whole thing green, and then I could make that little circle in there black later. And this green is different than that green. Okay, next I'm gonna do, now you can paint in this, or you can leave it the white of the canvas. For now, I'm just gonna leave it white. I'm going to jump into my brown. And again, I have brown paint, but it's really dark. So this one, I'm going to make a little lighter scope. So I'm going to scoop up some white and I'm going to make it a lighter brown. Now, if it's too boring, again, I could put a little yellow in there. See what I get? You could put orange in there. You could put some black in there. Just play around until you get a good brown that you like. Eagle. Let's see. Let's see what it looks like. It's okay. It's probably looking pretty black on the screen. So the reason why I'm going to wait later to do the head, so I just got some brown inside of his face. What'll be nice is later on, once it's dry, I'll paint his head in white, and then I'll cover up any mistakes. Now I'm just going to paint right over those little feathers that I made, and I can lighten it up later. You guys can paint around it. You can add it back into it later with a black marker once your paint dries, or if you're using marker gray, just color it however you want to. Oh, I forgot to do his claws. It's okay, I'll do his claws after. I usually paint from light to dark. Oh, Alexa, play Fly Like an Eagle. I want to fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. I want to fly like an eagle. Don't forget the bottom. Now, because I'm using brown, when I do my branch, I'm going to make it black. You don't have to. You can make it more of a reddish orange. Hey, maybe I'll do a reddish. Well, I didn't pour reddish orange. I'll just stick to the black. So it's a rainy day here in Cleveland, Ohio. It's pretty humid. It's in the 60s. That's good. We're happy about the 60s. But the sun is not out. The flowers are out and the birds are definitely out. Again, you can lighten up that. You could just do that. If you're painting, you could tap, 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 tap some feathers on there. Tap, 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 tap. Again, or you can go back in and do the U's and the W's. You can do them black. You could do them white. So I'm just using that same dirty brush that I had the brown on. I'm just tap, 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 tap. I'll show you up close because it looks really different from far away than it does up close. But I'm trying to give it the texture of feathers. So see it up close? What it looks like? I'm going to do his claws. So I'm just going to use the same color on it from his beak as claws. And you don't have to do a blue background. You could do it green. You could do it rainbow. You could do it red, white, and blue. You could do like a flag in the background. You can make red stripes and white stars and okay, that would be cool. Do a flag. Maybe I'll do a flag. I like to make my paintings a little bit different from each other. Well, we gotta do that. I'm gonna wait on the branch. I'm gonna try something different on this, you guys. Gonna experiment. Be a risk taker. Let's try. Oh, you don't have to do this. I'm experimenting. I'm with my background. I'm gonna do a horizontal blue line. Let's make it come here. We'll see how this looks. Now I know the American flag, the blue is more navy blue, but this is what I had on my plate. And if I used a navy blue, it would not have enough contrast on my brown. And the idea didn't pop into my head until I was doing it. So again, we're just give it a try, right? What's the worst that can happen? You do it again, and you do it again, and you do it again. And you do it again. You know, maybe if your school are the Eagles, you could put the school's name on there. Or you can create the habitat around your eagle, where your eagle lives. Maybe you make an eagle's nest with the eagle eggs in it. That would be cool too. I could put like a nest right there with little eggs in it. Or little baby eagles. Are they called eaglets? What's a baby eagle called? Maybe Joe can create a banner. Joe, find out if someone knows what a baby eagle's called. And then you can make a banner. I don't think it's called a baby. I think there is a name for it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do red stripes when I'm done with this. And we'll see if it looks a little bit like the American flag. This would be a good one to send to, a local politician, maybe someone in the government. You could send it to the president. You could send it to a veteran. You could send it to someone in the military. Eaglet, chicks. I think they're both right. I think those are both right answers. Thanks, guys. Are they called chicks, though? Are eagles' babies called chicks? But think of, again, you could pay it forward and send your artwork. It doesn't have to be a canvas. You guys can redo it on just plain paper and make it into a card. Speaking of cards, Mother's Day is coming up, you guys. And I know you guys are usually in school making Mother's Day gifts. And I know as a teacher, I was always making eaglets and chicks. All right, too. Thanks. So Joe, there's a pink banner for Mother's Day. I thought if you guys want to tell your, family, maybe your dad, Mother's Day gift certificates, it would be a fun idea to get your mom a gift certificate so she and her friends could have a private Zoom party and do it with me. And again, your mother could pick whatever it is that she wants to do. Thanks, Joe. So Mother's Day is coming up in May. And again, it's just to kind of, maybe your dad needs some ideas. Kids are usually pretty good at it, but you guys, again, are usually making stuff. Of course, you can absolutely make something, make a card, make an artwork, something that your mother loves. But I'm just throwing it out there as an option. If you want to get a gift certificate for your mom, and then she could do it with, again, her friends, at night sometime, just do her own private Zoom party. I did it, again, with adults the other day, and I did it yesterday. Joe, do you want to show the one picture? From yesterday's Zoom party? I did it after we went live here. I don't know if you know. Yeah, that one. Well, it's kind of hard to see. But we did a Zoom party with Eiley and her friends yesterday. We did elephants. She got to pick the painting, and we went on after this ended. So thanks, Joe. So just so you guys know, again, if you're especially watching on YouTube, you don't see what I post on Facebook, $75, your own private Zoom party. You invite whoever it is that you want to invite, and you pick the date and the time and the painting. And I have 100 paintings at artistsatheart.org that you can choose from, and we have fun. It's just like this, and everyone can use whatever supplies it is that they have. Now, I did not give myself red paint because I didn't. And that blue is kind of crooked, isn't it? I have to stand in front of it for a second, you guys. It's really hard for me to draw a straight line without. Is that a little bit better? Now it doesn't look so crooked. A little better. All right, let's see. I didn't get red, but I'm going to grab some real quick. Because we're going to see what this looks like. Again, you don't have to do it. So the American flag, the first stripe and the last stripe are red. And there's 13 stripes. So I'm not going to do 13 stripes, but I'm definitely going to start with red. So I'm going to do a horizontal red stripe here. And actually, this one down here, I would have planned it out better if I knew. This one down here is red also. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be 7. That's about right. What's the eagle on? Is the eagle on the 50-cent piece or the dollar piece? I know it's on one of the pieces. If you have a ruler, you can use a ruler. If you have a flag by you, you can actually refer to the flag. I wish I had a flag, because that doesn't look right. I think the blue should go down farther, right? But I don't want to mess it up. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we could you could actually do the bottom of it green, like he's in a tree. You can do if I do the whole thing with stripes down here, it's gonna look weird because you don't see the whole flag. But if you want, I'll try it. So really there would be, so there's 7 here, that would leave 6 left. 1, 2, 3. That would just not look right. I'll just make the flag come to here. Sorry, you guys, I'm planning out the design as we're going. That's what happens. I'm visualizing it. So I'll just do another stripe here. Would have been nice if I thought about this last night. It just popped into my head. I think that's the last strip I'm gonna do. Right? Unless you think it, now I think it'll look weird if I do stripes all the way down. So let's do the black tree branch. I'm trying to, as I'm standing here, I'm trying to visualize it, how it would look. And then again, you can make the you could do leaves. You could do, I know someone's wanting to do the Capitol building. The Capitol building, you could do the top of the White House. You could do the rest of the flag. Could you do branches? You could make branches coming off of it. This one here, I added the green leaves to. You can see the green leaves. And again, you could put a little nest in there somewhere. You could do sky. You could, I'm gonna let this dry. You could do little stars on the blue part, but if I did stars right now, they'd end up looking light blue because my blue is pretty wet. Just, you know what, just for fun, I'm gonna just add more red stripes. Now I know that there's 13 and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, let's just try 2 more. It might look weird, but that's okay. We're all about experimenting, right? Think outside the box. And again, I'm standing at the side. I don't have a ruler. So my lines are pretty wavy. You can use a straight edge. You can measure it out. You can pull up a picture of a flag. You could turn it into a giant coin. You could trace a big giant circle around it and make it a, is it a 50-cent piece or a dollar? I think it's a 50-cent piece. Now, next week, you guys, it's there's many things going on. Next week, it's Teacher Appreciation Week. So this would be a good present for a teacher also. Or make it into a card. You can put the American flag with an eagle on it for your teacher. And then maybe you could do, the little baby chiclets, eaglets for the students. And you could do like your teacher, here's Miss Beasley, and then you could do everybody in your class is a little baby eagle and you could put their name on it. That would be cute. And again, send it to your teacher, or if you can't mail her something, you can take a digital picture and give it to her. Or if you guys are still meeting with your classes, maybe you could share it on there. That would be a cute idea. We'll do some kind of Apple picture next week. We'll also do some other artwork for our teachers. Teachers are the bomb. Mothers are the bomb. Families are the bomb. Everybody is, really. How's that coming? Like looking at my lines on the screen, they're a little crooked, but let's just pretend it's really windy here in Cleveland today. So it's windy on my artwork. It's a windy day, right, Igor? Yeah, it's windy. All right. There. Oh, I should add some outline. So then I would just, again, if you guys have a tiny brush, you can outline it. You can use a black marker. You can wait for it to dry. If it's really wet, wait for it to dry and then outline it. I'm going to put a little black dot in my eye. Now I just got red all over my wing, but that's okay. No, you guys can't see it. So I'm just going to outline it real quick. Go back into it. Make it stand out. I would outline this part too. Clean up my edges. Before you mail anything away, make sure you guys take a picture of it and send it to me so I can share it with everybody. Put it on my website, put it on the Facebook page, share it on Instagram. Thank you guys for sharing this with your friends and family too. That really means a lot to me. I'm almost on Facebook at 27,000 followers, and on YouTube, I'm really close to 900. So the more you guys share this stuff, the more people see it. And thanks for all the really nice comments too on Facebook and on YouTube. It means a lot to me. So I have a lot of fun doing this with you guys. Art really relaxes me, makes me feel calm, makes me feel better. And I know, when I clean and I organize, it definitely makes me feel better. It's just not something I'm good at. It takes yesterday I spilled black paint on my carpet. It takes something like that for me to go, okay, you know what? Now it's time to clean the room. But I know it's good for me. I know that it helps keep me organized. I am not naturally organized. I am a pretty messy person. Can you guys even tell I'm outlining that? Just to make it pop out a little bit. You could put freedom on there. You could put USA. You could put your eagle's name. So I love, my favorite part is when you guys come on, you share stuff with me. Any facts that you know about eagles, share with me. I love when you guys educate us. That's awesome. And share your artwork. Even if you're not done, you can share what you have done. You can share your artwork from yesterday if you want. Say your name, say where you're from. Now, if you've never done this before, you have to turn your volume down a little bit because sometimes it echoes and it's really distracting when you come on the screen. You're hearing what happened 2 minutes before because you guys are delayed. You're slightly delayed, and that's what causes some echoing if your volume's up really loud or if you have another gadget by you that you're watching it on. So set those extra gadgets away and turn your volume down all the way, but don't mute it because then we can't hear you at all. And again, you can share with us anything that you want to share. I'm going to do one more black line in. I'm going to put a black line in here and so you can see the separation. So Joe, go ahead and give them the link. Joe's going to put up a StreamYard link, and that's the link you click on if you want to come on. StreamYard is the program that I use. It lets me go live on Facebook and YouTube, and it allows me to bring people on the screen. Now, there's a waiting room. We call it the green room. And you guys come on the green room.
Hi.
Hi, Brianna.
My name's Brianna from St. Benedict, PA. This is mine so far. Thank you for doing
Your
this.
vertical. Thank you. I love the vertical stripes.
Thank you.
Thanks. That was very creative. Hey, Ava.
Oh, hello. I'm Ava Turek from Elmhurst, Illinois. And so far, this is my work. I forgot to outline the eye.
How old is the child?
Whoops. There we go. This is my work so far. I followed your advice on the American flag. I really like that. Thank you for doing this. Another one, oh yeah, by the way, I love Igor the Eagle. That sounds cool. And another one that I really liked was Musical Monday. It was probably my favorite Artist at Heart Paint Party things.
Me too.
I've made it a schedule. I've made it in the schedule of my day. I get really calmed down when I do this, and I really love it.
Thanks, Ava.
You're welcome.
Hi.
This is mine so far.
Wow, that looks great.
I'm from Mount Lookout, West Virginia.
Very
My name's
nice.
Lindsay.
You know what you could do? You could do your eagle separate if you wanted to, and then glue it on top of the flag.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for watching. Hi, Lauren. I don't know if Lauren knows you can't see her. Okay. Hi, Sage, Cora, and Natasha.
This is mine.
Very nice.
This is mine.
Very nice. It looks great. Yeah.
And I actually made a nest with baby eagles.
Oh, that's cute. Very
They're
nice.
calling for their mommy.
Oh.
This is mine. I haven't quite finished it, but that's how much I've done.
Very nice.
And there's little eggs and a flower right there that the beagle's giving to them.
Very nice. Thank you. Hey, Danny.
Hi, Denyse. How are you?
Good, how are
today?
you?
Good. This is my artwork.
Very nice.
I'm sending it to my papa who lives in Florida, who's a veteran.
Oh, that's great. Thanks,
Okay,
Danny.
what are we doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow, hold on. Tomorrow we're gonna do.
Hi, Denyse. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Bye, Denyse.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.
Hi, Liana.
This is my
Oh, that's great. Thanks, gorgeous. Tomorrow, hold on.
animal.
We gotta do penguins one day. I love penguins. Thank you.
Hi.
Bye. I love penguins. They're so cute. Hi, Katie.
Hi. This is mine.
Oh, that looks great. Very
And
nice.
do you remember that photo I sent? It was like the miss you sign for my teacher.
Remind me, what was it?
The like I miss you sign I sent in.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was like. My friend's mom, she's like the room parent, and she's gonna like make a collage of all like the pictures, and that's what we did for Teacher Appreciation Week.
Oh, that's great. I love it. Thanks.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for sharing. Bye, Katie. Hi,
Hi. This is mine.
love it. I love you guys are outside painting. That's awesome.
Underscore. This is my mom's.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Wow.
This is mine so far.
Very nice. How are you guys getting you clip them to the fence?
Yeah.
That's so cool. You know, they call that plein air painters. When you go out.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, cool.
That looks great.
Go with them. Look at, I made the back of this and this.
Yes. Isn't it fun to paint outside with a big daisy? Yeah, look at your shirt. That's so nice.
And I saw you the other thing I made my mom.
Very nice.
I need to do it from inside.
Another time. We'll do that next time.
Well, I love that shirt. Thank you. Bye. I guess that was goodbye. Hi.
I kind of wanted to do a painting one day like this. Like they're playing outside in the sun setting. And I just put like a little chipmunk and he threw like I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little thing right there that she's throwing at the chipmunk. That's why he's going in his hole right there. And if some people wanted to see my painting from the private party, this was it. And it's a moon, like the red moon, like it's turning into the red moon, and they want to get home before all the monsters get out.
And tell us what you thought about your private party you had yesterday.
I really liked it. I really hope my friends post their pictures from the private party so you can like share theirs.
I would love to share those. Your mom did send me one of the whole group, which was really sweet.
Yeah, and also I think for my mom's thing, I think I might do a private party for her.
Okay, that sounds good. Thank you so much. I am doing the elephants with you guys too. So, thanks, Irene.
You're welcome. Bye.
Hi, Jessica. Nice. Very nice. Take your time. I want to see a picture of it when you're done, okay? Bye, honey.
Hi, my name is Stephanie, and I'm Theron from Arizona. And you want to show them? This is mine.
I love the rainbow. Wow.
And this is mine.
Very nice.
Well,
Wow.
thank you for doing this. And I added the mountain, like the mountain that we did yesterday, to the background on here.
That is a great idea to combine the mountain
you.
from yesterday and the eagle. You're Theron? That's you? Or
I'm there.
you're Theron.
He's
Good job,
Theron.
Theron. And Stefan did the rainbow, right? Awesome, you guys.
So thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, Lauren.
Hello. This is how mine turned out. And also, I wanted to ask, what like dates are you doing the Mother's Day party thing?
If you're doing, well, you mean, so we will do something for Mother's Day, but if you want to get something for your mother, you guys decide the day and the date and the
Okay.
time. So you guys, so just like Eileen had the party yesterday, they chose that what worked best into their schedule. As long as it's not at 12 when I do the group party, you know, you can pick the date, the time. You get to invite all your friends or your mom's friends, and that you just schedule it with me. And you can do that again. You message me or text me. Go to my website, check it out. Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye, Lauren. Thanks. Hi, Emma. Hello.
This is my picture.
That looks great. I love that color of the tree. That color you made.
I made a baby eagle, but then I saw they were like gray, so I got them.
Are they gray?
Yeah, they're gray.
Just like the flamingos, right? Huh.
Yep. Yeah.
Huh. Interesting. Thank you.
And this is mine.
Oh, very nice. I love the way you guys made your eagles too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Fact about eagles that they only have like 2 babies each time for survival. For
Oh, I did not know that. That's probably why there's not a ton of them.
Oh, and once when we were going like with our refuge, the wildlife refuge rangers, and we went to see the eagles like in the nests, and we like it was like really far away, but like we took cameras and like we zoomed in, and it was cool.
Wow, it sounds cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
I know that the average lifespan of an eagle is 20 years, which isn't that long, really, if you think about it. So I don't know about. Hi, Ivan and Cora.
Hi. This is my eagle that I made.
Well, I made mine differently.
Well, good. I'm glad. Let's do
I
it.
made
Cora.
my from Wendy's. This is the dad, and this is a baby. But that's actually going to be the mom. Look, the baby lands up here. I just have to get a piece of paper. Yeah, and then put the stickers on.
I love it.
And I'm going to send this to my uncle who served in the military for a couple of years,
Who's
but
gonna
he
love
never actually went to war.
That's okay. I mean, just serving in the military is protecting us, right? Protecting our world. So that is amazing, and he is gonna love that, Ivan. So
And
you guys.
even though we live in Sharpsville, let's go, Kitty Catholic Golden Eagles.
Yeah, and I'm part of the Americans too.
Yes, that looks fantastic. I love yours is 3-dimensional. Very cool. Send me pictures if you guys can. Okay? Send me your pictures.
We will. Bye.
Hello.
Hi.
This is mine so far.
That looks really nice.
And one time in the summer, we went to Iowa and we saw a bunch of eagles.
Wow.
And
Very
we got to see their huge nest, and it was super cool.
sounds
Thank you so much for doing this.
nice, Megan, for watching and doing it with us. Thanks.
Thank you.
Hi, Aaron.
I actually forgot to tell you something.
Sure.
The eagle picture that I'm sending, I'm actually sending not actually sending. My dad works at the federal prisons,
Okay.
so I'm going to give it to him.
That's great too. That's really great. I hope he stays safe.
Me too.
Yeah. He's all right. He'll be all right. We're all going to be all right, you guys. So we just have to, practice what they're telling us to do. And if we go out in public, we should really wear face masks and just be safe. And, socially distance ourselves and get creative at home. And again, just be patient and try to better ourselves with being creative and reading and writing and being kind to each other and paying it forward and sharing your art with the world. It's just really one of many things we can do to better the earth. So you guys, it was another wonderful day. I had a great time with you. Thank you again for sharing your artwork and your stories with me, and be kind to each other, pay it forward. Tomorrow, you guys, we are doing, I'm going to post it as soon as we're done. And again, you can do it different than mine. So there's someone on the beach sitting under the umbrella chilling. You can add a boat to it. You can add fish. But I will post it when we're done. We have one more. Jessica's down in the green room waiting to come on. Hi, Jessica. I want to put on that St. Patrick's Day hat. That looks great. Jessica, I want a photo when you're done. Send me a photo. I really want to wear that leprechaun hat in the background. I just want to put it on my head. Bye, Jessica. So anyway, tomorrow we're going to be doing the beach umbrella. Any colors, any supplies. Just going to have fun. Share it with your friends and family. Maybe you do a watch party on Facebook if you want. And let's see. And then Friday, we're going to have a special guest. My friend Sharon McGovern is going to come on from her farm, and she is going to show her horses. So we're going to do a horse painting on Friday. Yay, I'm so excited. I just love having guests on, and I love you guys coming on. So take care. I will see you guys again tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye.